how do you perceive a true understanding in respect to chemistry?
See, true understanding.
So how do you feel after working in IIT Bombay, and what you feel the difference here in IIT Dharwad from IIT Bombay?
They could be IIT Bombay students. And what is yoga? If our students had that courage, after all, chemistry and these are chota things. In fact, I know one person who said, yeah, 9.92 CPI. Even a hostel secretary in IIT Bombay will get jobs.
So, sir, you have been deeply involved in educational innovation and concept-based learning. So, how do you perceive a true understanding in respect to chemistry?
See, true understanding comes very, very slowly. It is not like a closed object, right? Understanding keeps on changing as you learn more and more. Like my understanding of something today is much more than what it was before.
Yes.
So it's like a growing tree, right? So you go on learning, go on assimilating more, right? And what are concept map? These are just connection between different concepts. So you put one concept on the paper and then try to relate it to another concept.
Yes.
So the map goes on developing. It's an endless map,
Yes.
correct? So how does our mind absorb the concept? They are all related,
Yes.
correct? Just as the brain is, they are all neural connections, correct? Basically, your AI is using a subset of that and iterate and do it well.
Yes.
So it's all in the mind. Did I answer to some extent?
Yes.
Okay.
So, as you are saying, it is like learning daily or understanding daily.
Right.
So, how can we make chemistry more engaging and less intimidating for specifically for undergraduate and postgraduate students?
See, intimidation happens if you do very high level thing in the first day. Suppose I start teaching Hartree-Fock theory on the first day in quantum university, they will all run away.
Exactly.
But start with simple functions, simple operators, develop from very small
Basic.
things, very, very small things. And the level at which we see the kind of mathematics, people are scared of mathematics, correct? The level of mathematics you need is basic differential and integration and some algebra. So start low and things can be learned. In fact, they say that Heisenberg was not good with differential equations. So he did quantum mechanics with matrix algebra. Correct? So start low, go to the level at which people know. See, how do you learn new knowledge? You have some basic background. You are only connecting what you know to what you don't know. If you start out, suppose I go to Germany, I don't know any German, I will not understand a word.
Yes.
But once I go there, I ask what is it for water, what is it for rice, then slowly you start learning. So connect what you know to what you don't know slowly.
Just like how we learned Kannada coming here.
And things are not intimidating. Perseverance should be there.
Yes.
See, you should never give up. That is for true understanding, you should never give up. So keep on and it will come.
Yes.
Right? So otherwise only Einstein would have known relativity and we would still not know. So we have to put effort. We have to put effort and have interest.
Dedication should be.
Interest.
Sir, as we know that you worked and served in IIT Bombay for many years. So how do you feel after working in IIT Bombay, and what you feel the difference here in IIT Dharwad from IIT Bombay?
See, a dancer will dance on a stage. Correct? Those who watch, they could be IIT Bombay students, right? Or IIT Dharwad students or IIT some Trichanapalli if there is one.
NIT.
So the students will be different. You are going to deliver what you know.
Yes.
Try to connect what they know. Correct? Group of people will come with certain background.
Yes.
So connect to that. That's the delivery. So like a cricket player, he will batch on that field. Doesn't matter who is the observer,
Audience.
no? Correct? So you start delivering the way you want and don't go on monotonically. Find out what they know. If they don't know, then you wait and deliver. Correct? You build on what they know and it should not matter. It should not matter. And there is nothing like weak student and strong. People think that, no, I have a low rank. There is nothing like that. All rivers start with a small stream. So don't think that I am in IIT Dharwad, what happened? Nothing like that. After some time, this will be IIT Dharwad. Right? Then suppose some IIT Dharwad gets a Nobel Prize, people in Bombay will be crying.
Yes.
We only mentored them, we didn't get anything. Right? So like that. So keep on growing, keep on growing.
Sir, apart from chemistry, your interest even lies in Indian knowledge system and yogic science. So, what do you think the relation between the modern science and ancient Indian science?
See, modern science believes only in deductive and inductive logic.
Yes.
Whereas in our Indian philosophy, we call darshanas,
Mm.
right? The epistemology, that is the theory of knowledge, is different. Say, for
Yes.
example, yoga. So we believe in pramanas, which are pratyaksha, anumana, and agama.
Mm.
So in the West, they don't believe in agamas. So if you go to Nyaya Darshana, there will be different pramanas.
Yes.
So our philosophy is different. We even accept intuitive knowledge. We accept knowledge of the world. Like when they say we accept the Vedas, what does it mean? That
We
doesn't mean
accept the
everything in the
knowledge.
Veda is correct. You experience that.
Yes.
You experience that. Same thing is true in all Indian knowledge system. So these are two different ways of doing. Integrate them where you need it most. Integrate where you need. Okay. But this way of education where you sit in the classroom and go on listening, that is not the way.
Mm.
Best way would be all of us say go to Goa and have a camp of 2 weeks, then discuss everything. So when you come back, you will come much more learned.
Yes.
Correct? So that is the integrated learning. IIT is almost doing the same. No, people
Yes,
leave their
yes.
home and stay here for why they are supposed to stay inside so that the whole experience.
Even Nalanda system was like that. I
Correct,
guess
correct. You go and
they used
stay.
to sit
Correct.
in,
Ah,
come from various parts of the world and learn in
correct, correct.
the So, sir, how do mindfulness and yogic practices influence your own teaching and research?
See, mindfulness or yogic practice, it grows as a personality. You grow as a person. So, what is mindfulness? To connect different things. And what is yoga? Right? Yujyate iti yoga. Yoga means connect. So, mindfulness also connects you to different aspects of life. Okay? So, it's all connecting. Yoga means connection.
Mm.
So, keep on connecting all that you know. That is life. And when that connection is over, die peacefully and happily. Keep connecting things.
Yes.
And if you think that A is not connected to B, it is not like that. Things are all connected. So one of our problems in education, the emotional being of a person has no role in education. That is the problem. Correct? That's why you have all this problem of counseling.
Yes.
In the old days, what did
Counseling was-
Correct? So try to grow not only academically, emotionally, physically. Right?
Psychological.
So grow in an integrated manner. That is our education.
Yes. So, sir, what qualities do you believe are the most important for young researchers to cultivate?
So this is a very good point. First thing is inquisitiveness.
Ah,
You should be interested in things what is going around.
yes.
Right? If you have no interest in what is going on around, it is gone. So I think half the IIT people they don't have interest in what is happening in the
Yes.
class. So that means your starting itself is gone.
Yes.
Okay. One is inquisitiveness, then your sincerity and efforts. Here people put effort just before the exam. The true efforts will start after the exam
Yes.
because this is what I did not understand in the course. So true education starts after the examination. In fact, Bernard Shaw said, "My education started after my schooling ended."
Mm.
Correct. So put your efforts, correct, and then try to connect different things, and also you should learn from each other. So you try to communicate with your friends because many people think that I want to learn everything. It is not like that. Lot of learning is collective. So learn from one another, learn to cooperate with each other, correct, and also learn to be assertive in a fair way. Because in educational system, lot of cheating occurs. You should assertively
Manipulation
say
and
this is not good. So that self confidence should grow, communication should grow, interest should be there, enthusiasm should be there, right? And learn from everybody, learn from everything, learn from nature. Okay? And nowadays you don't really need teacher.
Ah,
So, for example, I could teach a music course without really, I mean, I have not learned anything. I mean, of course, some teachers have taught me, I'm not saying that, but the effort I put maybe 100 hours, what the teachers have taught me 3 hours.
yes.
So you put effort and you can learn anything. I feel that if you have true interest, you can learn anything. Buddha is the best example. He went and sat under a tree and he said, I will not get up until I get nirvana. If our students had that courage, after all, chemistry and these are chota things. So,
So, sir, as we were seeing your profile, we have undergone a lot of your achievements. Like you have there as a chairperson for Jam, Gate, and other things. So, what you feel or you consider your fulfilling achievement, either in scientific or otherwise?
See, the first thing is one should never be fulfilled. Okay, it's all a growing process.
Purnatva is not.
And whatever you achieve is not by your own doing, it is how the whole system helps you to do it. Correct? So some of the things which I struggled, the system helped me. For example, the first thing in IIT Bombay that I wanted, I did not want the specialization. So it took 20 years to remove that specialization.
In
Okay?
M.Sc.
Yeah, because there is nothing like I do organic. Nowadays, half the organic chemists do computational chemistry.
Yes, yes.
Because their supplement will be say, I use this chemist program to do this. So things are connected. That was one thing which these are all processes I have enjoyed. Then we had to start a interdisciplinary program called educational technology. So when we proposed to start that program, they said, Tembe, you neither know education nor technology. How can you start this program? So without knowing educational technology, we could start educational technology program. I even had one PhD student who did PhD in educational technology. Now at least I can claim, not that claim. Then after coming here, we have started many new GATE scorecard. If you see, that's a new scorecard. I was involved in that.
Okay. This year's?
No. They used to just give percentile before. Okay. Now they started going a GATE score.
Yes.
So we were involved in that committee. 5 other committees had fought for 10 years. They didn't accept. So when we went, we convinced everybody. Very simple score, 0 to 1000. I don't know what they give it. Yes, they give a number because you can compare somebody with physics and somebody with chemistry. Okay. Because it's a normalized scorecard. That was nice. And after coming here, we could start many courses which I could not have done in IIT Bombay. Happiness and well-being, we can start that course. Music course we started. Indian knowledge system.
Introduction to Sanskrit.
Sanskrit. So we started all this and without knowing. I mean, how much music do I know when you start? So learn, so enjoy that process.
Teaching is lifelong learning.
So keep on enjoying and learning, right? And new research problems will come, you solve that. So it's all a part of the process. And it's all a collective effort. So why should somebody who doesn't know music be able to start that music course in IIT? Imagine, because everybody knows it's valuable. Not because I did anything, because it's such a value. I think everybody should learn music because it gives you so much happiness. And even this, when they say Vedic chanting, when you chant, it cools you down. Those who chant for half an hour a day, they will have no tension at all. Because all that resonance, the sounds that you do, it cools you down. So many things are there. So education should be integrated.
Even NEP is emphasizing that to
correct.
build fine arts and other as.
So just don't do all chemistry courses. You may want to do tennis course. You should be allowed to do that. Correct. You allow them volleyball course and tennis course. They will be very happy. In fact, what people look forward to, what they play after the day's thing. So why that should not be integrated? Okay. So
holistic
in fact,
development.
What we could do is that even NCC and NSS has credits now. Earlier it did not have credit. What is mean by no credit? सुबह जाके social service करता है, उसको भी credit दो ना. That is very important. Okay.
So now it has made 2 credit in IIT Dharwad.
Right. Credit means you will be serious, no?
Yes.
Otherwise, NCC means he will come 1 hour late. Credit means he will come on time. Correct? Seriousness is everything you do should have credits in life.
So as you are discussing some of the M.Sc points, so I am eager to know what message would you be giving to people like us who are in M.Sc, starting our research journey or in the beginning stage of our research?
See, whatever is true for a general researcher is true for a beginner also. Okay? Again, you should have interest in what you are doing. That is the first thing. Most people say, I am doing chemistry because I didn't get seat there, I didn't do that. Does not work. You should be, whatever you are doing, that should be your goal. Correct? And naturally you will start doing things. Okay? Then hard work. And when you do all that, don't leave your interaction with people. In fact, I know one person who said, yeah, 9.92 CPI. I said, are you happy? He said, I am very happy, but I had no social life. Correct? And his fitness was not very good. So pay importance to all aspects of life. Spend about 1 hour for personality development, communication development. All this will come. See, whether you work for 18 hours or 19 hours, your CPI will not change. Develop in an on-ground way and learn all the things. You should all do dramatics, right? Cultural activities.
Involved in fine arts.
Say, arrange these seminars. Some seminars are there. We will have this seminar. Try to participate in that. That's how you learn. In fact, in IIT Bombay, those who organize Mood Indigo get jobs. Did you know that?
No.
Mood Indigo is a cultural program. The budget is 40 crores. Correct? Anybody who organizes that function is so skilled in organizing. Even a hostel secretary in IIT Bombay will get jobs because they know how you organize things.
Organize.
So learn, go for all-round development. Science you will have to do, absolutely, but go for all-round development so you will be able to do anything. In fact, they say, how do you teach somebody? Send him in a forest and leave him alone. He should
Self-learning.
he should stay there for 10 days and come home. Then they will learn everything. They will learn all that is required in life.
So, sir, finally, how do you envision the future of IIT Dharwad as a center for chemistry and interdisciplinary learning?
See, what IIT Dharwad will be after 40 years will be what IIT Bombay is today.
Mm.
So it's a slow process. It will grow. It will go. It's a very, very nice campus. The weather is very, very nice. Okay. So it's a very, and Dharwad is a good place where you can do very little other than academics. See, why IIT Kanpur progressed more than some IITs? Because there is nothing else to do in Kanpur.
Mm.
Correct? It's only research. So here, even to do something, you have to go to Hubli or Davangere.
Yes, yes.
So it's a very good place to focus on your academic activities and do the local cultural activities, no problem. So focus on what you are doing. So IIT Dharwad, it will do well. And ultimately, it is the people who feel that we should contribute and learn. Correct? So IIT is like any other place. So when I told you, when a river starts, it is a small stream. So our stream has grown to 1,500 students.
Yes.
After another 30 years, we will have 5,000 students. So it will be contributing. Correct? So focus on activities, have more intensity in life, more vigorous and enthusiasm. When I see the face of student, there should be life in that.
Yes.
That's all.
That brings us to the end of today's episode of Decoding Chemistry, a Chem Talk series. A big thanks to Professor B.L. Tembe for sharing his insights and experiences with us. Stay tuned for more conversations as we continue to explore the fascinating world of chemistry, one story at a time. Until next time, this is Pinakapani signing off from IIT Dharwad.